Yo, what up? Welcome to my Bloodlad anime review. I'll be going a course over Bloodlad, so stick around. Hope you enjoy. Alright, so it's very rare for me to ever read a manga completely, or up to where it's at. But I read the entire Bloodlad, so I'm like, when the anime came out, I'm like, oh, I'm gonna watch it. And I was surprised how it followed much of the manga so far. Basically, we're in the underworld where apparently people fight over territories. There's vampires, werewolves, Frankensteins, all the monsters they're down there. And our story sticks with the vampire named Staz, how he rules his kingdom, his little gang area, and how he's completely obsessed over the human world and shit. And then one day, this girl pops up into the demon world, and he like has to do everything in his power to save her for some reason. That's the story so far. So let's go in it. So our main character is Staz, Charlie Blood. Like I said, he's a vampire. He doesn't like being a vampire. He says it all the time in the show. He hates it. Blah blah blah. So, and then with his gang, he has Deck, who is basically his right hand man in his fucking territory. Fucking this girl named Sadie. She never talks. She runs a fucking restaurant. Mimic Yoshida, who can mimic anyone he likes and shit. And then we fucking, like I said, man, he's just a kid. He doesn't like responsibility. Literally, when the show starts, he talks shit about vampires and how they like human blood and shit. And then he fucking goes into his fucking. You see his room. He's like all into fucking anime, video games. Just normal dude. Like, swear to God, like it'd probably be me running a gang and like I have my room and chill all day and read manga and shit, I guess. But like he has all the latest fashion, even though they're bootleg because they're in the demon world and getting shit from the human world is really hard, I guess, or expensive. He gets a lot of bootleg shit.
Seriously? The game already has that many sequels?
Yes, I believe so.
There's nothing final about it then!
No, I guess not.
This is so awesome!
Alright, so now we go into the girl who runs into him in the demon world. Her name is Fuyumi Yanagi. She's a human girl who got lost and somehow ended up in the demon world. Of course, she has big titties, but she's actually really nice. I'd probably help her out too. Just saying, man. Just saying, bro. Come on. But at the beginning, she is still alive when she's in the demon world. But then some giant plant creature thing actually ends up eating her, so she becomes a ghost. And it's up to Staz to fucking turn her back into a human and do all this shit. Cause look at that, the plant ate her. What the fuck? So that's what she falls into. So
It's hard to explain. But right now, what's most important is that you go to your friends because they need your help.
It's happening again when she stares at me with those eyes.
we go into another character named Knell Hydra, another big titty girl. Well, a lot of people call it Puffy in that show because she has a puffy backpack. But she can use magic to teleport wherever the fuck she wants. We see her like in episode 2. Like literally, she can teleport wherever the fuck she wants. And of course, she can fucking. She's one of those bitches. She's a tease, man. She's a straight out tease. So expect that shit. And then of course, like she puts it very fucking mildly, she's a treasure hunter.
But my hobby is treasure hunting, and I travel between the human and demon worlds in search of the finest, most valuable riches imaginable. Yes, there's nobody who can keep up with me.
Like anyone would want to.
Oh man, and like I said, every boss has a territory. Well, this is Wolf. He's another territory boss. He's actually best friends with Staz since they were kids. And of course, he also has his own little henchmen. I forget their names. I kind of want to say, I don't know their names. Fuck it, Kaji and Toby. Who cares? Who gives a fuck? Not even the fucking Wolf cares about them. But he's a strong fighter. Unlike Staz, though, that likes to fight smartly. Wolf is straight out, goes in there, don't give a fuck. He's a straight out brawler. He's very powerful though. He's half wolf, half other unknown demon so far that we don't know. So whatever, keep that in mind. Of course, when he meets Fuyumi, he falls in love with her right away, and like even do some cliche shit that people even commented on.
I look like a pervert dressed like this.
Boss?
This chick is serious trouble.
Did he just get a nosebleed because of her?
Man, you can't even find cheesy reactions like that in shonen manga or anime.
Then, of course, we have the crazy fucking doctor of this world, Franken Stein. Yeah, it's not Frankenstein, Frankenstein. And then we have other characters like Staz's younger sister, who we meet later on. Forget her name. Liz T. Blood. Basically, she's a warden for the rich side of Demon World. And trust me, she's bloody as fuck. But then she's also very cute. Oh, cute. But, yeah, we don't want to get on her bad side. And she unleashes her zombies and then her own power. And, like, fucking look at that shit. It's some straight out Jason shit. She can kill your ass, you know? But whatever. And besides his younger sister, Staz also had an older brother, which is Braz D Blood, this guy right here. He's also a vampire, just like his younger sister and Staz. He's the reason Staz left the rich world, basically, because he experimented on him and shit like that. But he wants to get some kind of revenge. We're not really sure yet. And here's some of the police from the upper world, the rich world. We have Chief Goyle, who uses some kind of fucking gargoyle to attack. I'm not really sure how his power works. But the meaner he gets, the more powerful his power is. So keep that in mind. And then we have Constable Beros, some hot cat / something girl. Apparently she has some kind of past with Braz. We don't get that much into it, or we don't get much information yet in the first season, so whatever. And then we have the king of Demon World, Wolf Daddy. Basically a demon werewolf who took the throne by force. We kind of see some flashbacks, how he killed the previous king and how Braz witnessed that. That's probably his motivation to kill this guy. I'm not sure. Then we have some other important people. We got Nian. She's this powerful demon in Demon World. She's married to like this 5-headed fucking Hydra thing. His actual name is Head Hydra. And you can see that he has a shirt that says I love Nian. So there you go. But he also has spatial magic and shit like our previous, Belle, which actually he's her father. And then we have Knell Hydra, who is Belle's younger brother. Not as powerful as she is, because you'll find out when you watch the show, so don't worry. Alright. And of course, there's many other characters, but not very important. You need to know. The show itself, like I said, you have demon gangsters fighting, bitches fighting, got all this shit going down. I like that there was this story of Staz and Fuyumi trying to revive her, and then we got this whole coup trying to, his brother trying to do this coup against the demon lord, and then you have, there's so much shit going on here. Like the first season, I think they tried to put all of it in there, but they couldn't. But I mean, that's how the manga is, so that's why I liked it. Anything bad about this? Not really. I felt like it was going at a good pace. Maybe because I already knew some of the things from the manga, but I think they included everything from the manga, so you don't really get lost either. It's straight interpretation. I do hope they make a second season, because I want to know how it ends. But the worst comes, I could just read the manga, so, and I probably will. But overall, though, I have to give this show a good 8 out of 10, man. It's entertaining. I could watch it again and just be entertained. It wasn't too much comedy, too much realism, too much, suspense. It was just okay. It was a good anime to watch. Not much hate, towards it. No, it was pretty decent, a good solid 8 out of 10, yeah. So, thanks for watching. I'll put more reviews out there later, so stick around.